So in a lot of my classes, people request opening up the hips and releasing the lower back. So I'm going to do a really short class today on some postures to release the lower back, stretch out your sciatic, and to open up your hips. So I'm using today a block and a strap. If you don't own those, that's okay. Just look around the house and see something that kind of is similar to it. So your strap, you can grab a towel, an old t-shirt, anything that will kind of wrap around. And a block can be maybe a thick book and then placing a pillow over top. So just get a little bit creative. And once you have those two items, your block and your strap, you're going to place them near the top of your mat. Bring the soles of the feet onto your mat, hip width apart, hands alongside the body, drawing the shoulder blades away, and then one vertebrae at a time, slowly rolling onto your back. So what we're going to do before we even start our practice is to find our breath. So we're going to take the legs mat width apart, hands alongside the body, drawing the shoulder blades away, bringing the chin in, closing the eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through the mouth. Good, one more time, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. I'm just taking a moment right now before we start our practice, just to forget whatever you were doing, let go of your agenda, your life, everything about you. Just start to come into nothingness. Provide yourself with the space and the time to just be here, in this very moment, taking in the fullness of it. Allowing the body to relax, the mind to become free, and starting to focus your awareness onto your breath. Just noticing your stomach rise and fall. And as you inhale, intake a little bit more breath, filling up the lungs and then the diaphragm. Exhaling through the nose, creating a fogging sensation at the back of the throat. So lengthen the breath so the inhales match the length of the exhales. You're starting to create almost an oceanic wave quality to the breath. Now connect your mind and your body to the sound, this rhythm, and this flow. Utilize it for the entire time we're together, keeping it relaxed, keeping you out of your thoughts, and present to each and every moment. So we're going to begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, dropping the head from side to side, bringing the head back to center. We're going to take that right thigh, hug it into your chest. As you inhale, rotate the ankle one way. And as you exhale, stop and rotate it the opposite way. One more breath, inhale, rotate one way. Exhale, stop and rotate it the opposite. Extend that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Flex the toes towards the face, the heel pushes up. Then as you exhale, allow that right leg to slowly come back down onto the mat. From here, you're going to hug in that left thigh. Inhale, rotate the ankle one way. And exhale, stop and rotate it the opposite. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Let's shoot that left leg all the way up. Keep Flexing the toes, and then exhale, bring that left leg all the way back down. From here, place the soles of the feet onto the mat. Let's hug the thighs into the chest. Sway side to side as you wake up the spine. Release the lower back. Coming all the way back to center, we're going to bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. We're going to grab our strap. Place the strap underneath the sole of your right foot and then extend your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. So you want to keep flexing the heel up, pushing it away from the body. Flex the toes towards your face. Grabbing the strap in each of the hands, we're going to draw the hands all the way down so both our shoulder blades are onto the mat. Then from here, we're going to extend out the left leg onto the mat. Keep the left toes flexed towards your face as well. Then from here, we want to keep the leg as straight as possible, but without locking the knees, so a slight bend in the knee. And then from here, just gently pull that right leg in, keeping it as straight as possible with a little buoyancy in that knee. Drawing the shoulder blades away. Just bring the chin in slightly, so as much of the spine can be onto the mat as possible. From here, as we stretch out our hamstrings, we're going to close the eyes. Take 3 big breaths. Again, filling up the lungs, the rib cage, the diaphragm. Exhale slowly. 2 more breaths. Good, last one. From here, we're going to grab both the straps with the right hand, extend the left hand out to the left, wrist, elbow, shoulder in one line. We're going to take that right leg, drop it out to the right. Relax the shoulders, opening up the chest, keep flexing the toes towards the face. Take 3 big breaths. From here, we're going to bring that right leg all the way back up in line with the hip. Grab the straps with the left hand. Extend the right hand out to the right. Drop the right leg over to the left. So we're going to stretch out the sciatic here. Keep both the shoulder blades onto the mat. Heart is still parallel to the ceiling. Little twist at the core here. And again, pushing the heel away from the body, flexing the toes towards the face. Take 3 big breaths. From here, we're going to bring that right leg all the way back up, in line with the hip. From here, we're going to bend the right leg. Grab the sole of your right foot from the pinky toe side with your right hand. If that's not accessible, keep holding onto your straps. So from here, if you have the sole of your foot, you're going to push it down so the knee comes into the armpit, drawing that right shoulder blade into the mat. Coming into half a happy baby here, getting really deep into those hips. Take 3 breaths. Good. From here, we're going to release that right foot. Remove the strap. Extend out that right leg onto the mat. Just take a breath in and out. Notice the difference in the length of the legs. The right leg is now physically longer. And from here, switching the sides, we're going to bring that left sole of the foot onto the mat. Take the strap, place it underneath that left sole, extending the left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Flexing the toes towards the face, pushing the heel up. Grabbing the straps in each of the hands as you draw the hands all the way down. Relaxing those shoulders, opening up the chest. You want to flex those right toes towards your face as well and gently pulling in that right leg, or that left leg, sorry, as much as you can. Close the eyes, tuck your chin in, and take 3 big breaths here. So from here, we're going to grab both the straps with that left hand. Extend the right hand out to the right, and then drop that left leg all the way out to the left. So again, both my shoulder blades are onto the mat, chest is open. Take 3 big breaths. Keep flexing the toes. From here, bringing that left leg all the way back up in line with the hip. We're going to grab the straps with the right hand, extend out the left hand. Drop that left leg over to the right. So again, both the shoulder blades onto the mat, heart is parallel. Little twist at the core here as we stretch out that sciatic. When your sciatic is tight, that's really what puts a lot of the pressure into the lower back. So stretching that out will really help release it. Let's take 1 more breath. And from here, we're going to lift that left leg all the way back up in line with the hip. Bend the left leg. Grab the sole of the foot from the pinky toe side. Again, if that's not accessible, hold on to your straps. Then from here, we're going to pull that left foot down, so you try to bring the knee into the armpit. Drawing that left shoulder blade into the mat, half a happy baby. Take 3 big breaths. From here, release the foot. Remove the strap, place it off to the side. Come into a full body stretch as you inhale. And then exhale slowly. From here, place the soles of the feet onto the mat and then shoot the legs up towards the ceiling, flexing the toes towards the face. We're going to grab the inside of the thighs and then open your legs all the way up. Big V. Draw the shoulder blades away. Take 2 big breaths. From this position, keep your legs open into a V, just bend your knees. So the heels come in towards the bum. We're going to grab just below your knees and then pull your thighs in towards your rib cage. Flex the toes towards the face, draw the shoulder blades away. Take 2 deep breaths. From this position, we're going to bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Interlace the fingers, place them on the pinky toe sides of the feet, opening your knees all the way up. Pushing the heels in towards the pelvis, draw the shoulder blades away. Again, 2 deep breaths. From here, let's come into happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet from the pinky toe side. Bring the soles parallel to the ceiling. If you can't grab your feet, you grab your ankles, your calves, anywhere. Draw the shoulder blades into the mat. You want your ankle stacked right on top of your knee. Keep your tailbone down as much as you can and just sway side to side. This is great for the lower back as well. 2 big breaths. Coming back to center, release the soles of the feet, bring them onto the mat, and just windshield your knees from side to side. Bring the knees all the way back to center. Open your arms up to a big T, wrist, elbow, shoulder in one line. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. Right leg over the left. Drop both your knees over to the left-hand side. So both my shoulder blades are onto the mat, chest is open. And then from here, if you'd like to deepen the pose, you can take that left hand, place it on top of your right knee, gently pushing down. And then look over to your right hand, so you stretch out the neck. Take 3 big breaths. From here, bring the knees all the way back up to center, unlace the legs. Take that left leg, cross it over the right. Drop both the knees over to the right-hand side. Again, shoulder blades onto the mat, chest is open. To deepen the pose, take that right hand, place it on top of your left knee, gently pushing down. And then you're going to look over to that left hand, stretching out the neck. Close the eyes and take 3 big breaths. From here, gently bringing the knees all the way back up to center, unlace the legs, windshield them from side to side. Bring the knees all the way back up to center. We're going to grab the block. Place it underneath your lower back, so right where your sacrum is. Soles of the feet are onto the mat, and my feet are hip-width apart. From here, I'm going to bring the hands up above the head, just relaxing the shoulders, bringing the chin in, closing the eyes. Just allow that lower back to release as you take a few deep breaths. Let's take 3 more breaths. And just bring the hands alongside the body. Lift the hips all the way up. Remove the block, place it to the side. Bring the bum all the way back down. Hug the thighs in towards the chest, sway side to side. From here, coming back to center, soles of the feet come onto the mat. Then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees out like a book, Supta Buddha Konasana. Just placing the hands on top in your inner thighs, drawing the shoulder blades away. Tuck the chin in, close the eyes. Take a few deep breaths. So from here, you can either stay here as we come into Shavasana, or you can take the hands to the outside of the thighs, assisting the knees together, extending out the legs, mat width apart, hands alongside the body, palms facing up, drawing the shoulder blades away, tucking the chin in, closing the eyes. And take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just allowing the next few moments to be here in stillness. Keeping your mind completely free from thought as you stay focused on your breath. From here, just starting to bring the awareness back into your body by deepening the breath, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and dropping the head from side to side. Bring the head back to center. Hands come above the head, legs come together. Inhale to a full body stretch. Exhale slowly. Gently rolling over to your right hand side. Using your right bicep as a pillow for your head. Knees into your chest into a fetal position. Take 2 deep breaths. Placing the left palm onto the mat, gently push yourself up into a seated position. From here, we're going to cross the legs, roll the shoulders back, stack the vertebrae, and bring the hands to heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through the mouth. Just take a moment right now to sincerely acknowledge yourself for taking this time just to do something so good for you, your body, your mind, and your soul. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye, center forehead, and acknowledge your mind. Bring your thumbs to your lips. Acknowledge your voice. Bring your thumbs to your heart. And acknowledge your soul. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Namaste.